So it's another exciting Central Division rivalry game tonight between the Barrie Colts and the Mississauga Steelheads. Also teddy bear toss night, so it had that extra excitement for the fans in the stands. It was a packed house, tons of teddies, and they were tossed in the first period. And it was Cole Bodwin, Mr. Teddy Bear tonight. He scored at the 12:40 mark of the first period. That tied the game at 1 as Portimore Tone, he would score in the power play earlier in the first period in what was an electric opening period tonight between the Colts and the Steelheads. Mississauga, the most penalized team in the OHL, not afraid to mix things up. 3 fights in this hockey game, similar to the last meeting down at the Paramount Fine Food Center, where there were 3 fights in that one as well. So this rivalry alive and well, and it was 1-1 after the first period, and a couple of those fights, it was William Eggleton against Jack Browdy. Browdy was pretty spirited in that one. And then Stevie Lescavar and Jaden Newton went toe-to-toe. Lescavar 6'3", and Newton 5'9", I believe I read. So a bit of a size difference, but Jaden Newton able to stand his ground, but you got to give that one to Lescavar. In the second period, the Barrie Colts continue to take penalties, and Mississauga would capitalize. Portimore Tone, he would get his second power play goal of the night, making it 2-1 at that point. Angus McDonnell also having a really good game tonight for Mississauga. He set up the first goal of the game, which was a beauty, and also the setup on that second one, also really well done. So Mississauga, that top line, they are lethal. It was on full display here tonight as they made it 2-1 at that point. Also another fight, a very spirited one. You've got to check out the replay if you can find it. Kayshawn Aitchison versus Mark Boudreau. Aitchison, he had a big right, which seemed to knock Boudreau off his skates a bit, but give credit to Boudreau staying in it, a very spirited tilt. And Kayshawn Aitchison, I think we'll have to catch up with him on the channel hopefully soon. So maybe he'll be the next player we talk to. So it's 2-1 after the second period, and Xander Vecchia behind the net found a way to bank it off of Sam Hillebrandt in, making it 3-1, and it seemed as though maybe Mississauga has it, because they were controlling the game at times, and at that point, it seemed like the Barrie Colts were a step behind. But you know what? Bo Jelsma took the team and carried them on his back. He would score late in the third period, making it 3-2, and it was just a wave of momentum. And Riley Patterson, with 2 minutes left in the third period, would tie the game at 3. So it was a 3-3 hockey game going into overtime, and Bo Jelsma, again the hero, at center ice, knocking the puck out of the air to prevent a Mississauga breakaway. But by doing that, he was able to get the puck ahead to Ronik Jodwen, who set up Kayshawn Aitchison for the game winner, making it a 4-3 hockey game. So Kayshawn Aitchison, your overtime hero, and you really have to give credit to Bo Jelsma. He was outstanding tonight and really showing why he's the leader in points on this Barrie Colts team. Also, Jack Ivankovic, fantastic in net for Mississauga, and Sam Hillebrandt also doing great as well. Shots 43-30 in favor of Mississauga. They had control of the game at times. Their power play is lethal. They went 2 for 3, but specialty teams continues to be a problem for the Barrie Colts. 0 for 3 on their power play, and then of course giving up those 2 power play goals. So something to work on going into the final week before the Christmas break. Also to note, the Barrie Colts remain perfect in overtime. 2-0 in the extra time and 2-0 in the shootout, as they find ways to get it done. So that's how this game ended up. The Barrie Colts back in action Friday night. They're going to make their very first trip to Brantford, where they're going to play the Bulldogs. I plan to be there. I'm excited because I have not yet been to a game in Brantford. Got to get back to 20 and 20 out of the arenas in the OHL, and I'll be able to get that done. My voice, it is so strained right now, so give it some rest, because then we're home to the Kitchener Rangers next Saturday. I'm always excited for Kitchener because I grew up a Rangers fan. I was able to listen to Don Cameron on the radio, and it's always fun when the Kitchener Rangers come to town. So that's next Saturday here at the Saddlein Arena for Mississauga. They play again tomorrow at home against Niagara. So that's it from the Saddlein Arena, a 4-3 final for the Barrie Colts. Let me know in the comments section down below your thoughts on the game, and remember to hit like and subscribe. We'll talk to you again soon.